Hey everybody, Webimoto here. We're just back after doing a whole swathe of summons. Um, we done friendship point summons because we had a bunch of friendship points to use, so we got that done. We got some more servants, but what we're going to do this episode is whatever ones where we can do a combine to increase noble phantasms. It's what we're going to do. I haven't done this before. Noble phantasm increase. So before it was a random chance to decrease the attack, defense, and inflict curse 3 turns. So it's just it's the same thing. It's just so the other thing that allows you to when you increase your noble phantasm, it allows you to overcharge it. So we have quite a lot of these QP as well that we can use to do this. And then once we've gone through this, I'll actually sit down off screen and come up with some good squads to roll with. It's still the same. It's just gone up a level. I should have enough points to get all this done. 3.1 million points left still to use. So Mozart's going to be pretty good now, these Noble Phantasm. And this should make it level 5, which is, I think, is the last level it can go to. Random chance to decrease the attack level 5 and defense level 5 to inflict curse 3 turns each. Each effect increases with overcharge for all enemies. Cool. Alright, so we've done Mozart. Now we can do this Arash guy. And whatever ones we've got left, we can actually just we might be able to sell them. I see there was a sell option. I don't know what they're worth. Whether it's better to do that than it is to just burn them as an XP increase for other servants. All right. Do. All right, we don't have to sit there and watch the fireworks. We'll see what level 5. I think it's just a so deal significant damage to all enemies. Yeah, awesome. We can also do to Shalane, Gale Bog. We should only have one of his to use. Deal significant damage to a single enemy. Okay, so he's a more expensive because he's a 3-star. So that actually costs us 20,000 QP straight up to increase his Noble Phantasm because he's got more stars. So that's good to know. Deal significant damage to a single enemy and decrease the defense for 3 turns. Medium chance to inflict death. Well, that sounds unfortunate. For a single enemy, so you just kill them in one shot, I guess. That's pretty cool. We also have availability to do... I mean, we can use a Arash. What, have another one? Whoops, hang on. I didn't mean to do that. Let's do this guy. Musashiba Benki. We can only do his once. What is his Noble Phantasm? Chance to inflict stun and curse for 3 turns. Next, Leonidas. Thermopylae Anometia. Some Latin or something in there. Greatly to increase the defense for 3 turns. And apply target focus status. Okay, so he's... that's a defensive Noble Phantasm. And I assume this one's just to... Yeah, it's the same deal. Whoops. Done that again. Next, who has availability? Blackbeard has availability. Queen Anne's Revenge. I thought we had more than that of him. Deal heavy damage to all enemies. Low chance to decrease charge. Chance increases with overcharge. So yeah, overcharge is something you get once you start leveling up Noble Phantasms. I think up to, once you make it level 2, you can go up to 200% charge. When you go up to level 5, you can go up to 300% charge. And as you can see, overcharge just increases its effect. So Hans Christian Andersen. We have one of his we can use. What is his? Random chance to increase the attack and defense and restore HP per turn for all allies. Alloys. Also for alloys. Yeah, we've got a few of this guy we can use. Deal significant damage to a single enemy, low chance to inflict death. So it's a little bit, he's like the Galborg. That Chuchelain has. He still looks like a Danganronpa character. I'm not gonna walk away from that. Go again. So yeah, like I said, what I'll do is once we're done with this part, I'll go off screen and I'll come up with some squads to use, and then we'll come back and we'll build those squads, and I'll explain my rationale, or at least build them on video, and then the ones that we use, we'll also go through and start leveling up those servants as well with the status increases cards that we have. Who's next? Sasaki Kojiro. I thought we had more than one. He's Swallow Reversal, which is in the game is a 3-strike blade attack that all 3 strikes hit simultaneously, so it's unavoidable, which is pretty cool. Deal significant damage to a single enemy and gain a large amount of crit stars. Yeah, that sounds about right for the Swallow Reversal. He's only a 1-star servant. Also a fake servant. But you'd have to watch the game to understand that. I do say watch the game because it is a visual novel kind of thing. But, yeah. Matahari. Medium chance to inflict charm and greatly decrease the attack. She could charm me. She's very cute. I keep saying that, but I mean it. She's got a little bit of the... She's like a mix between Sakura and Tosaka. I'm sure that's not by accident. She's a bit like Sakura if her coloring was more like Tosaka. All right, next. Right, of course, Kiyohime. I need to choose the other one probably because one of them is... Yep. One was in the party already. Wonder what hurts. She's a berserker. So berserkers do a lot of damage, but they also take a lot of damage. So, if they get stunned or something like that, they get dropped very quickly. Deal heavy damage, a low chance to inflict stun. All right, who else have we got? Yeah, Eric Bloodaxe. So we can make his pretty good, up to level 4. So perhaps if you're going up against Berserkers, your best thing to do is actually take in Berserkers, because Berserkers are strong against everybody, but they're weak against everybody. Or take in a team that can stun them and stop them from attacking. It's good. We're learning about the game as we go through. I just sort of got stuck into the story without actually really understanding all of the mechanics and just leveling up Medea. That's not a bad idea because she's been very good for me in some of the tougher battles that I've had. But we should play the game the smart way. Spartacus. Get him up to level 4. What's he? Deal heavy damage, defense ignoring damage to all enemies. Greatly restore your health. So that's quite handy as a berserker. So that shouldn't have changed. Yeah, it's still the same. Was he the last one? He must be. I thought we had a few of this guy. Asterius. We must have used them all. Someone's got no... Oh, hang on. It's probably this guy. Yeah, we don't do that because that one's already leveled up. Skill? So you can use skill enhancement on these guys too. So a couple of them have that available to them. This guy who we've already leveled up. In fact, let's... I'd like to get rid of that one. Can I sell something here? Servant. I burn the one that's only got a noble phantasm of the Arash. Where is he? Arash. There should be 2 of them. These are not worth much, are they? Oh, whoops, hang on. I don't want to do that. So we'll leave Arash for now. We'll have to establish which one of him... Oh, I hate that. I keep hitting the wrong button. It goes all the way back. So we did... We should upgrade MASH. Oh, I need to actually just click the card, not back. That just costs two of those. Or Madharari. So you can upgrade her as well. Maybe we'll wait for that and see who we actually end up putting into our team. We've hit 14.5 minutes, so we'll call the episode here. And then what I'm going to do is research who I've got and who I should put into the teams. And then we'll come back and we'll do some level ups of them. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll catch you in the next episode. Promise, the fighting's coming soon.